Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? This is Aim Kamran, your O levels accounting and business teacher. So, in the last video, we started to solve paper 1 of O levels business studies. This was November 2023, paper 12, as in paper 1 in the second variant. ठीक है, पेपर 1 आपका यूजुअली होता है short answer and data response questions. Just a short reminder. It consists of mostly general questions that ask you general questions about the concepts that you studied in your book, in your curriculum. You're given short business scenarios in each question, और उस scenario से related जो है आपको questions पूछे जाते हैं. And most of the questions will be general, but बीच में कुछ ऐसे भी आ जाएंगे, like this question 1 part C. Outline 2 reasons why packaging will be important for Paolo's business, like we discussed in the last video. For this kind of question, you are likely to not just explain the general idea of the concept, packaging क्यों important है, but also apply it to Paolo's business, which is a scenario given to you in the question. कि उसको इस पर apply भी करना है कि जो reasons आप दे रहे हैं, the reasons you're giving for why packaging are important, why are those reasons important to Paolo's business? How do they apply to his business? Okay, so moving on to question number 1, part D. Explain one advantage and one disadvantage to Paolo's business of using crowdfunding as a source of finance. So, this is obviously from the chapter of business studies, sources of finance. Right, so crowdfunding is one of the sources of finance. And what is crowdfunding? Crowdfunding basically hota ye hai, it's basically a way of encouraging a large number of people to invest in your business, to invest in your idea. You get to raise funds for your business by encouraging and requesting a large number of people to invest small amounts each. Right? Each person can invest a small amount. और वो एक potential investor आपका हो सकता है. They can become your investors. And basically crowdfunding works in much the same way, like the same way as applying for a loan in a bank, right? Bank में जब आप loan के लिए apply करते हो, what do? You make a business plan, you show that to the bank, you show them your expected profit and loss. You get expected profit and loss, the costs and expenses that you expect to incur. ठीक है, I'm planning to take up to rent this space, इसका rent इतना हो सकता है, बिजली वगैरह के bills जो हैं they will be this much. ठीक है, and because bank ने आपकी credibility भी check करनी होती है, whether you will be able to pay back the loan, right? So similarly, when you use crowdfunding platforms such as Kickstarter, right, for to raise funds for your business externally, crowdfunding मतलब a crowd, a huge crowd, ठीक है, is investing in your business. You're encouraging some people in a crowd to invest in your business. ठीक है, तो उनको भी ऐसे ही you show them a business plan, you tell them about your idea, about your strategies, okay, your marketing strategies, your pricing strategies. How do you plan to run your business? Business किस चीज़ का है? How do you plan to run it, and how do you plan your production? आपके expenses वगैरह, costs वगैरह that you expect to incur, वो सब आप बताते हो on that crowdfunding platform. Sorry. Right? So that is basically what crowdfunding means. So one advantage and one disadvantage. Now, before we answer this question, it's a 6 marks question, and as you can see, there's a separate space for advantage and a separate space for explanation, and then a separate space for disadvantage, separate space for its explanation. The reason for doing this is that there was a time when it used to be just a separate space for advantage, separate space for disadvantage. Right? That's how it looked like. But now it looks like this because a lot of the time what students do is वो advantage बता देंगे, ठीक है, they will state the advantage but they will not explain it, or they will not explain it as much as they should. बस वो 2 words में explain कर देंगे and that's it. और इसी तरह disadvantage में या फिर sometimes 2 advantages बताओ या 2 disadvantages बताओ. And when you have to explain it, when the question is saying explain and it's a 6 mark question, right, that definitely requires more explanation on your part, right? So that's why now they have given you a separate space to state the point, ठीक है, state the advantage or disadvantage and a separate space to explain it. Right, so for this question, possible advantage क्या हो सकता है for crowdfunding? ठीक है, एक तो ये है that via crowdfunding is a good way to test the reaction of the public to your product, right? You can sometimes you can release your product to the public beforehand, like prototyping, right? या फिर when you submit your proposal on the platform, उससे कुछ idea हो जाता है कि what is the person planning to do, how is he planning to run his business, थोड़ा idea उससे हो जाता है. So for Paolo's business, ठीक है, this crowdfunding can be a suitable way to test how people would perceive his cakes and even his strategies. ठीक है, this can potentially lead to a higher customer base. Right, if customers are crowdfunding platforms पे जो लोग हैं, they can also be potential customers, not just potential investors, right? So उसकी business का idea उनको पहले से मिलना शुरू हो जाएगा based on that. So maybe they would think कि हाँ, maybe I should order a cake from him, right? So it might already lead to a larger customer base, right? On the other hand, this type of source of finance also has its disadvantages. अब disadvantage एक possible ये हो सकता है, ठीक है, कि crowdfunding might allow competitors, ठीक है, it might allow your competitors to also get a glimpse of your business before it even launches. And why is that a disadvantage? Talking about Paolo's business, okay, there might be other bakeries, other cake sellers around. Okay, so if via the crowdfunding platforms, he will be submitting all his ideas, his strategies, and everything. Okay, like a business plan. He will be submitting all of that on the crowdfunding platform. So, and those platforms might also consist of some potential competitors, right? So if they get wind of his business ideas, his strategies, for example, his packaging ideas, his pricing strategies, yeah, if they learn about that beforehand, before his business even launches, so they might use that to be creative for their own business, and they might alter their own strategies to get this, which might help them to differentiate themselves from Paolo's business, so they can keep standing out from him, and that might potentially lead to a lower revenue for Paolo. Right? So that's what we can say for this question. Now for the last part of question number 1. E. Do you think selling to a wholesaler is the best channel of distribution for a startup business to use? Justify your answer. So now this is also a 6-mark question, and this is another general question, right? So apply करना इतना ज़रूरी नहीं है यहाँ पे. You can put in a reference point referring to Paolo's business if you want, but for this question it is not necessary, right? But you must get the concept right. Okay, and question को बहुत ध्यान से पढ़ना है. It says, do you think selling to a wholesaler is the best channel of distribution for a startup business? Because it's asking you, okay, is it the best channel specifically for a startup business, not for other large businesses जो काफी time से established हैं, specifically for a startup business. एक नया business start हो रहा है, so is selling to a wholesaler the best kind of strategy for that business? Okay, for a startup, selling to a wholesaler can be beneficial. Benefits क्या हमने पढ़े हैं इसके? Okay, for one thing, wholesalers usually buy in bulk, right? So that could potentially increase their sales. Okay, if they're selling a large quantity to a wholesaler. And furthermore, because selling to a wholesaler means that the product would be delivered to only one location, right? सिर्फ एक location पे delivery कर रहा होगा वो. Okay, and that might save on transport costs a bit. Because if he's selling directly to customers, उसमें क्या होगा कि it would be different customers, right? So because of that, he would be delivering to different locations. Say that would cost more fuel, right? So the transport costs would definitely be higher in that case. But selling to one wholesaler, ठीक है, selling in bulk to one wholesaler means that the delivery would only be to one location. All right, which would in turn help to keep transportation costs lower. And in in addition to that, bulk में आप बेच रहे हो, that means you're not holding a lot of inventory for a long time. Okay, which also might help to keep your storage costs lower. Because if you're selling a large quantity to a wholesaler, that means you're getting rid of your stock quickly, right? So these would be some of the advantages of using a wholesaler as a channel of distribution. But on the other hand, what can be some disadvantages? Okay, when you sell to a wholesaler, you don't have direct contact with customers, right? So then you might not be able to build customer loyalty, right? Customers से direct contact नहीं होगा, so customers don't know who you are. They will just be buying from the wholesaler. Okay, and then another point can be wholesalers normally keep part of the profit for themselves, right? Original business का जो profit है, wholesalers generally keep part of that, right? Which might mean lower profit margins for the business, right? क्योंकि उनको अपना profit का कुछ हिस्सा wholesaler को देना पड़ रहा है, right? And in addition, you can talk about other suitable channels which may be selling directly to customers, because why? Because it would allow the business to have more control over the marketing. Okay, and also another channel could be to sell directly to customers. That would also be another way to keep control of everything and to gain access to a larger customer base, right? To a larger range of customers. But a conclusion आप इस तरह भी दे सकते हैं that you might think that a wholesaler definitely is the best channel to use. Why? Because it helps to keep your storage cost and your transportation costs relatively lower, which is very very important for a startup. एक नया business start हुआ है तो उसका profitability के साथ साथ एक concern ये भी रहता है that our costs should be low, because अभी हमने कमाना शुरू नहीं किया, we have just started, we're not making a profit yet, so we cannot afford a bunch of costs, ठीक है, जो इकट्ठी आ जाएं. So it is very important for us to keep our costs low in our starting stages, in our initial stages, right? So in that respect, a wholesaler might be the best channel for a startup to use. ठीक है, और ऊपर से if he uses if he sells directly to customers, तो उससे क्या होगा कि even though he would have access to a larger customer base, but it would end up increasing his costs, right? It would end up increasing the business's costs, because you would be delivering to different customers, जिससे transportation costs ज़्यादा होंगी, and you will not be selling in bulk, which means you will be storing a lot of inventory for a long time, which would also mean higher storage costs, right? So for this kind of question, इसको आप इस तरह से आंसर कर सकते हैं. शुरू में आपने पॉइंट्स दे दिए in favor of using a wholesaler as the best channel of distribution for a startup, ठीक है, because specifically startup की बात हुई है इसमें. And उसके अलावा you can also include one or two points जो उसके disadvantages हो सकते हैं, like we just did for the wholesaler. And you can mention some other channels of distribution that might be suitable to use even for a startup, and then you give your conclusion. अब this was an example, जो conclusion मैंने आपको बताया, this is an example of the conclusion you can give, right? But alternatively, you can also say that selling directly to customers might be the best channel for a startup to use. Why? Because वो एक startup है, अगर वो directly sell करेगा customers को, then he will already start developing a customer base, customer loyalty बनती जाएगी, और अगर starting में ही customer loyalty बन जाए, then that would definitely lead to more profitability as well, right? So आप ये भी कह सकते हैं that the best channel of distribution to use would be can be selling directly to customers, ठीक है. That is another example of a conclusion you can give, ठीक है. बताने का मकसद ये था that there is no one single correct conclusion, ठीक है. आप conclusion ऐसे भी दे सकते हैं. Alright, so I will see you in the next video with question number 2. Thank you very much.